It just happened. This is exactly what I prophesied. And it manifested even to the earlobe.
And then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking, people say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming. And then I saw people interceding when I saw him winning the presidency through great. The Lord showed me it would go clear into the summer. Great persecution would come on him through the judges and through the law and all these people trying to sue him and all this stuff. But there would be a stop to it, and there things would start to break free come toward the fall. And then I saw him winning the election through the Patriots coming out and voting, and then there will be a great economy crash. And I saw Donald Trump praying in the office of the Oval Office, and he was weeping before the Lord with his hands on his head like this, but he was weeping. And there was ministers and people, I don't know if they were senators or Congress people or whatever. I just saw them pacing and back and forth inside of the White House. And sorry, what is the White House, but it's the Oval Office. Yeah. And they were interceding all inside there, and I could feel the presence of the Lord so strong on this. And then I could see that darkness that was the heaviness upon America with the financial crisis of what I saw coming. It started to lift above the trees, and I saw the blue and the things coming back out, and the green times and the good times coming back again. But the Lord said it would be forth a time of a season of a shaking, and it would be a shaking to awaken. And in this, this would basically that He was not done with America. There would be a great revival come, and it's not all doom and gloom. That's what He said. The sky's not falling. There's a time of, it's like people would say, this is judgment. And the Lord said, do not call this judgment. It's not my judgment. It's a correction. There's correction coming.
I can't believe it. Well, there's part of it, whenever I told the Lord had me last night interceding for President Trump. And he said, Brandon, they will do it today. You must intercede. And I was up all night praying for him, and I was interceding. I mean, it was heavy intercession. And he told me, the prophecy that you gave about the ear will come to pass. And the bullet grazed his ear. It busted his ear, just like I told everybody. I saw blood flowing down his face, and the Lord said he would be spared. And when this happens, he would become radically born again, because the Lord spared his life today. And he would become baptized in the Holy Ghost, radically saved by the power of God. And I'm telling you, great revivals coming to America. This is another example of God's hand on 45. We've seen it. It just happened. It just happened. This is exactly what I prophesied. And it manifested even to the earlobe, that they missed him, and it grazed his ear and busted his eardrum. And I'm telling you all, God's hand in mercy is on this nation. There's going to be some hard days ahead, y'all, but I'm telling you, a massive revival is about to break forth in this land. And we're going to see one of the greatest harvest of souls this world has ever seen before. And like I said, I don't try to focus on all the doom and gloom people think I do, and I come on and prophesy about all the doom and gloom all the time. I come on here to tell you about what Jesus is going to do too. And I warn you, I'm a watchman. That's my job. I warn you about what's coming. I warn you about the wealth transfer. I warn you about the dollar collapse. I warn you about a lot of things. And this is another example of one of the things I told you all to pray for him, to intercede for him, and that the angels would bear him up in their hands, lest we dash our foot against a stone, that no weapon formed against him would prosper. I intercede every single day for things that the Lord gives me, and he warns me about things, and he tells me, Brandon, this is coming. This is coming. This is coming.